They're going to think I photoshopped this, you know.
No, Andy, well, tell that story. I would love to get. I mean, just tell a little bit about your story, though, Andy.
Sure.
About how God has led you to this point
in ministry.
Yeah,
or? Well, it's been fantastic. I went to school to try and figure out how to do ministry, and learned a lot at school, but learned a lot more at a church that we were attending called Fellowship Church on Saturday nights. So I would go there Saturday nights and then preach your stuff Sunday morning, where I was at. And we stayed there for about 8 or 9 years in the Dallas area, and got called back home. I was the first person in my family to really be a believer, and wanted to be close to my family. So I moved back to Kansas, small church, about 120 people. And long story short, in the last 7 years, it has just blown up. God has turned us into a multi-site facility. We have 6 campuses in 5 cities, moved from 120 people. We're running about 15 to 1,600 a week.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's been
Andy,
great.
that is exciting.
I'm really excited about it, really am.
And then you've had this health issue too.
Right. It's something that you're born with. It's called a Chiari malformation, and I will like to put this on record. It means my brain's too big, and that meant that I was getting compressed. And I started powerlifting with a friend of mine who's actually holds a couple records.
Yeah.
And they find this symptom in 3 groups: cheerleaders, not it, lifters, and people who died, and they just found it in the autopsy.
Really?
Yeah. Well, a small population has it, and even a smaller percentage have problems with it. But once the pain starts, it doesn't stop. And I was having 15 to 20 headaches a day. Anytime you coughed, laughed, sneezed. And my wife had basically been having to put my shoes on for me the last 2 years. I mean, it's been tough. So we prayed about it, fretted over it, and then on August 11th went in for surgery, and I have not had a headache since.
That is fantastic.
Fantastic.
Well, man, thanks for sharing that with us, and thank you also for being here and for who you are and whose you are. What a great story. Andy Addis from Westbrook Church.
That's us.
Man, that's great. That's an awesome place. I would encourage you to attend it. It'll change your life.
Thank you.
All right, man. Thank you, brother.
Man.
Love you too. Thank you.